not worried about nobody and their threats on me and what my different views is. I have seen city Councilman Mays attack these women in the wrong way, and I sit up there and I think about it. I be like, oh Lord, I just thank God that ain't my mama, that ain't my wife, that ain't my sister.
Point of order, Mr. President.
Or nothing.
One, we can listen to folks, but to allege some type of physical attack and then come back and say he glad it ain't his mama, that whatever. How much of this we don't tolerate? That's a little much.
Your point is well taken.
A threat on council microphone.
And it does sound that way.
It is a shame that when we come up here and somebody they don't agree with us, they feel like they got a right to talk to us any kind of way. When we got a right to stand up and defend ourselves too, when we feel like you ain't talking.
I bet you can't do nothing about it. I bet you can't do nothing about it.
You're a handkerchief head, fell out.
You don't want these problems. You do not want these problems. Trust me. Pour him on. I wish you would.
We were used to it.
Come on, make my day. Make my day. As long as you know you can't do nothing about it, take it on the nose. I'm just saying, but you're sharing the meeting when they be getting out of order, just stop it. Because if you don't stop, I'm going to end up stopping. You're the chairperson. Let him run his mouth, talk all that stuff. I ain't scared of him. At all. I know that. As long as you know you can't do nothing about
it. First of all, you came in picking with her. You was picking with Councilwoman Dr. Liddell Lewis when she went in the bathroom, and you said something while she was in the bathroom. Then you turn around and then you made your little statement while she was in the bathroom. We moved on. They entertained a motion, so if you wanted to have her removed out of the meeting, you should have had her removed out of the meeting when she came back. You should not have allowed her to come and take her seat back again. You should not have allowed a motion to continue in this meeting before you had her removed out. You allowed the meeting to continue. You allowed the motion to be put on the floor, and then you, when you didn't get your way, now you want to go back and reverse back to when she came back to the floor. You mad that the meeting went well while you was not here. Now you want to come and cause disruption in the meeting, and that's what's happening now, and that's what you doing, and it's an attempt to antagonize her because she ain't voting your way or she ain't speaking your language, and you wrong, and you're not right for what you did.
Mr. Murphy, will you clarify your appeal?
I clarified my appeal that we put a motion on the floor. The meeting had already moved forward. What part you don't understand? Let me teach you something. Since you want to teach somebody else something, I am speaking. Allow me to finish speaking. She went to the bathroom. You said something sarcastic while she was in the bathroom. She came back. We put a motion on the floor. If you wanted her removed, you should have removed her before we put a motion on the floor. Now a motion is on the floor, and it didn't go your way. Now you want her out of here. You wrong.
The motion to suspend.
You wrong.
You ain't finna run this.
You ain't about to run me.
Well, I just want you to leave, man. You holding up a me. Officer, can you speed him up if he's slowing around?
You better not put his hands on me.
What? Who you think you is?
I'm getting ready to leave out here, so you ain't got to touch me, so you ain't got to tell nobody.
You done said a lot, but I'm worried about you and my physical well-being, because you a big time. I ain't mad. Hey, look, sir, I'm feeling comfortable. Here come your buddy. She gonna look out for you, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not leaving of my own volition.
Okay, sir, can you come and remove her? We'll wait again. Man, we finna try to get these folks out of here. Okay, Ms. Herkenroder, you wanted the floor?
I call for a 10-minute recess.
Well, I'm not gonna just give it. Is there a second? Number of people here that got elected affect votes. The people didn't vote and spend their vote for all of these.
Councilman Mays, hold on just a second. Councilman Murphy, did you need to say something? Because I just believe you said profanity towards me. Do you want to share that with everyone?
I was not talking in general
No,
to you, but
no.
if you want me
Oh,
to
I
say
do.
what I'm saying,
I do.
Point of
told
order.
her I am not going to allow y'all to be sitting
Point
up
of
here
order.
talking
Okay,
stuff.
excuse me.
That's what I said.
You said what?
You heard what I said.
No, I
I'm not
didn't.
going to sit up here and allow y'all to be sitting up
I
here
would.
talking stuff.
I'm not gonna allow
That's
you
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
hollering.
And I'm
Since you
going
wanna
to
know.
give you, I'm going to give you
Mr.
a
Metcalf, can
warning.
you
I don't
come
care.
take
Your
care of this
warning.
foolishness?
You have been
Madam
warned.
Chair.
Councilman
Now
Mays,
do it
please
again and
finish.
you'll be gone.
Please finish, Councilman Mays.
Say what?
Okay, Councilman Murphy, I just heard you.
I ain't saying
You
nothing.
did too. I
You
heard
did.
you, and I'm looking right at you. I'm asking you to
I'll
leave
get
the
him
meeting,
outta
and
here.
I heard you. Officer Metcalf, I'm asking him to leave on his
I'm
own. But I
I'm
heard,
getting up
excuse
outta
me,
here.
and I need you to leave silently, please, because I heard everything that you said over there. You can well, no, I'm right here.
Madam Chair, let me wrap up before that 5-minute bill goes. This crowd is a little much. A little much. You got one of them lying, talking about I called them MF and Bs. You got another one over here constantly been acting a fool, and it's been the same crowd. Now, they've tainted some council folks. We didn't start this year out for this nonsense. Just a bunch of nonsense. I'll be voting to move these resolutions to council, but it didn't take all that.
Hold on, wait a minute, Councilman.
Ain't nothing going on around me, is it?
Yeah, it was,
Oh,
and
was it?
and that is not behavior.
What happened?
Yeah, you do not jump like you gonna jump on. We don't do that. We don't
No,
do that.
because I self-defense
We don't
myself
do
and been
that.
and did something.
That is no.
You know, that's how I caught my first felony at age 28.
Councilman Mays,
I'm the type guy, you
Councilman
can shoot
Mays,
me
your
in the
time is
head,
up. Your
I'll
time-
die, but
your
you ain't
time-
gonna
To keep
Point-
my name out his mouth.
Point well taken. Mr. Mays, please state your main to the resolution.
Let me say this, Ms. Herkenroder. I'm going to put his name, no, I don't even really want it close to his name in my mouth. That's a figure of speech. I'm going to say his name. I'm going to say his name. I'm going to say Floyd McCree's name. I'm going to say Woodrow Stanley. I'm going to say your name and his name, but in a different vein. Who do you think you is telling me, agreeing with him, to not say his name? When he said the councilman in the first ward, he was talking about me.
Mr. Mays, I asked you to state your
Look,
main.
Ms.
to the-
Herkenroder,
Mr.
I
Mays,
got-
you are out of order.
Beg your pardon?
You are out of order. Mr. Mays, please state your main. to
Okay, well,
the
let me say this
resolution.
in order. I got 8-9 million people on TikTok. I don't have to sit here and be treated discriminatorily. I'll go on TikTok and talk about you and Mr. Murphy. I am Jermaine. When I was talking about St. John Street and 475 coming through there in this project, I was Jermaine. You and him ain't Jermaine. Y'all looking, I guess, at that court case, think that my voice gonna get whispered
Point of
instead.
order.
What's your
Y'all
point?
racist,
What's your point?
discriminatory,
What's
and
your
I'm gonna
point?
leave this meeting
Okay.
and gonna talk about you till the cows come home.
What's your point,
You don't
Mr.
make-
Murphy?
you don't
Mr. Mays, you are out of
control my
order.
freedom
Mr.
of
Murphy,
speech.
what is your point?
Beg your pardon?
My
You are
comment
out of
is
order. What's
I
your
had
point?
to flow you out of order.
There was a point of order called. You are out of order. Mr. Murphy, what's your point?
My point of order is him talking about discrimination.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
Street Memorial
All right, Mr.
name.
Murphy.
Thank you.
Y'all can go with it.
All
Keep
righty.
talking about keep
Is there
my
any
name
other
out
discussion
your
in the
mouth.
first
I
round?
ain't studying. I wish I didn't have to say his name.
Is there any other discussion in the first round? Is there any other discussion in the first round? In the second round?
Yes.
I saw Ms. Burns and then, Ms. Burns and then Mr. Murphy.
Point of order.
What's your point?
Appeal is on the floor. It was second.
Clarify your
I
appeal.
appeal your decision to have Councilwoman Dr. Liddell removed.
Okay, you appeal my decision not to give her permission to return. Should I
Point of
help?
order.
What's your point?
My point of order is it is appeal on the floor that you, Dr. Councilwoman Liddell Lewis, will not be removed from the meeting. That's what the appeal, and it was second, and that's what's on the floor.
Well, let me put it to you this way, Mr. Murphy. I tried to help you. And so now I'm going to recognize your appeal that you said was on the floor. And I'll repeat exactly what you say, and then I will ask for a second. I cannot be more articulate and clear than that. Repeat your appeal one more time for this president.
Councilman Quincy Murphy appeal Council President Eric May's decision to have Councilwoman Dr. Liddell removed on the basis of something that done passed or whatever you want to articulate after we done voted on the motion to move forward.
Okay, Madam Clerk, have you got that? I will ask, is there a second to that appeal?
I already seconded it, but I'll second it again.
Well, I hadn't called on you, so you might have improperly seconded. If I had heard you, you'd have been out of order. My position is this.
Point of order.
You out, what's your point?
Point of order is when the appeal is on the floor and it has been second, the chair shall ask for discussion.
Mr. Murphy, it ain't a motion until the chair repeated. So you got to learn these rules. I can clarify, and until the chair repeats the motion, it's not a motion. So you're a little out of your league trying to instruct me. And so I went through pain lengths to get the motion where I could repeat it, and then I asked for a second. So you're wrong. I'm almost wanting to call the chief of police and file a formal complaint on you on the record. What do you mean if we was in the street? I'm at 1101 South Saginaw. That's in the street. I live at 125 East Russell. That's in the street. Here you a self-proclaimed dope dealer, said it at the county jail, and gonna tell me something about how you went on the street.
You keep on making accusations about me with this allegedly illegal literature that he's putting out here, and I keep telling you that it's not true, but you keep on. But see, one thing about Councilman Murphy that I can handle, you can dish it, but you can't receive it. Then if I come back at you and I'm asking my colleagues, his enablers, that whether they in the public, whether they watching it, or whether they on this council, I don't know who you are, that is not true, and tell your colleague to quit making those accusations, because he done made those accusations about this council person too many times.
Mr. Murphy, you think I can't prove that it was literature that you and Herkin wrote and others had mailed out on your behalf illegally? You don't think I can?
If you keep on putting out these accusations about Councilman Murphy, I'm going to come back and start hitting you with some things that I think about you that you ain't going to like. Pray to the Lord that he heal you from whatever you got going on in your brain. So I'm saying, if you keep on making these false accusations against me, I'm telling my colleagues—
Point of information, Mr. Murphy, is that a personal attack?
That ain't no personal attack. That's a promise.
My brain?
You
That's
heard
why
what I
I do
said.
it. Point of information, Mr. Murphy. You want me to start talking about your brain, your skin, or anything personal?
Here's the deal. I still have the floor. My time is not up. If this council president keep on making these accusations about something that is not true, I'm telling this public, I'm telling your enablers, I'm telling these colleagues on this floor, when he keep on making these accusations about something, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit him with some accusations that I believe is true, that I don't want to